Hello, and welcome to the training on multiple intelligences. Okay, so if you would like instructions on how to use Pear Deck yourself, you can just click on this black box here and it'll open up a new screen and video showing you how. I'm not going to do that right now though. So the objectives for this lesson are that participants will be able to define the 8 intelligences. They will respond to a survey to find their own intelligences. Everyone is a genius, but if you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it will live its whole life believing that it is stupid. Okay. Multiple intelligences. Some people are very good at taking tests and earning good grades. Society views them as very smart. However, people who do not do well in school can still be intelligent. They just don't have the same strengths as someone who does well in a classroom. Much like a fish in the famous proverb, all students can be geniuses in their own ways. The theory of multiple intelligences, proposed by Howard Gardner in 1983, defines 8 different types of intelligences. They are verbal linguistic, logical mathematical, spatial visual, bodily kinesthetic, musical, interpersonal, intrapersonal, and naturalist. Verbal linguistic. People with verbal linguistic intelligence have a way with words. They are able to express themselves clearly. They may even create art like poetry with their words. They are good speakers and writers. Verbal linguistic. People with verbal linguistic intelligence can be good public speakers, lawyers, authors, poets, linguists, and language teachers. Do you know anyone with verbal linguistic intelligence? In your words, what is verbal linguistic intelligence? It is when someone is good with their words and are easily able to express themselves. Logical mathematical. People with logical mathematical intelligence are able to think in an organized way. They can use numbers and equations to relate to the world. These skills also transfer into an ability to solve abstract problems. People with logical mathematical intelligence can be good engineers, accountants, coders, and scientists. Do you know anyone with good logical mathematical intelligence? In your own words, what is logical mathematical intelligence? They are good with numbers and abstract concepts. Spatial visual. People with spatial visual intelligence are good with patterns and pictures. On a large scale, they can remember where they are in relation to other things. On a small scale, they can find relationships between two things, such as puzzle pieces. People with spatial visual intelligence can be interior designers, graphic designers, map makers, game players, and architects. Do you know anyone with good spatial visual intelligence? In your own words, what is spatial visual intelligence? Someone who is good at figuring out how things can connect. Yeah, like puzzle pieces and directions and that type of thing. Bodily kinesthetic. People with bodily kinesthetic intelligence are aware of how their bodies work and move. This is not me. They are able to control and train their bodies to perform a variety of tasks. They can be skilled at large movements like running or tumbling, or fine movements using just one part of the body. People with bodily kinesthetic intelligence can be good dancers, gymnasts, sign language interpreters, dentists, and athletes. Do you know anyone with good bodily kinesthetic intelligence? In your own words, what is bodily kinesthetic intelligence? Someone who has good control over their body and movement. Musical. People with musical intelligence are in tune with the rhythms and music of daily life. They have a gift for understanding the elements of music and creating music themselves. People with musical intelligence can be good composers, performers, conductors, music editors, DJs, and music therapists. Do you know anyone with good musical intelligence? In your own words, what is musical intelligence? Someone who is good at music and skills related to music. Interpersonal. People with interpersonal intelligence get along well with others. They understand what other people want and need. Since they understand other people's motives, they are able to work effectively with them. People with interpersonal intelligence can be good managers, businessmen, therapists, human resource officers, and administrators. In your own words, what is interpersonal intelligence? Someone who is good at communicating with other people. Intrapersonal. People with intrapersonal intelligence know themselves well. They are able to understand their own thoughts and feelings. Because of this, they can control their reactions. They often have a strong sense of purpose in life. People with intrapersonal intelligence can be good leaders, counselors, business owners, and autobiographers. Do you know anyone with good intrapersonal intelligence? In your own words, what is intrapersonal intelligence? Someone who is able to reflect and know themselves well. Naturalist. People with naturalist intelligence are connected with nature. They enjoy being outdoors and know a lot about the world that surrounds them. They can remember the names of and identify plant and animal species. People with naturalist intelligence can be good park rangers, herbalists, archaeologists, environmental educators, horticulturalists. Do you know anyone with good naturalist intelligence? In your own words, what is naturalist intelligence? Someone who knows and is connected a lot with nature. Multiple intelligences. It is important to remember that multiple intelligences are not the same as learning styles. They are more focused on a person's natural gift and learning skills. As teachers, we need to make sure our students learn the content, but when we get the opportunity, we should make sure all of our students feel like geniuses. What's your main intelligence? Click this link to take a fun quiz and to find out. So you can click the link here and it opens up a quiz. I'm not going to do it right now though. Okay, so how easy, difficult was this training? We'll put neutral. How satisfied were you with this training? Neutral. If you'd like to sign up for the online training, you can do that. Online live training and the resources. So thank you very much for joining me on this self-paced training. Bye-bye.